Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA. Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles. Ew.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Ew.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the J's.
Because I just know men really well. So it's like if you're trying to you can't bullshit a bullshitter. That's just the one thing. So, and to me, it's more hard to date someone that can teach me something in life. It's not about money. I make my own money. But can you teach me something, bring something to the table that I get further and I can further you? But because I always pull up people, which I love doing. I love helping. But I think it's more there because it's unattractive to me if I always have to help and you can't teach me nothing. I think that's a little bit more hard.
Oh, so you're more into the mental space of a man and you're not even really tripping up the physical stuff no more then?
No. Physical has to be right. But I'm saying if you're dumb and you lame, I'm not going to be attracted to you. Now, if you're intelligent and you have something going on, it's going to be more attractive anyway. But of course, physical has to be right.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Outside of the freaky stuff and everything else like this, I know you're not going to name names, but did you have a large celebrity clientele?
Large, I wouldn't say large, definitely a few, but I would say more like politicians, Hollywood, Wall Street. The more like businessmen that are famous, but like celebrities, a few. And but nothing freaky with the celebrities.
Just real vanilla, huh?
Yeah. And in the States, they're very
nothing wrong with vanilla. Vanilla is
Ain't nothing wrong with vanilla. I think I'm a vanilla dude, you know what I mean?
I don't really care about it, so I just want more money. So the more they spend, the freakier they are, the better for me, because I get half.
So that's why you kept on the cocaine and stuff.
Right.
If we came, if we came down there, how much money we got to bring?
Bring your bank account.
I think I'm gonna be pouring wax on myself. I'm gonna be burning candles on me. I bring the bank account. Oh Lord.
See, let's go into this right now. So you wound up going to prison.
Right.
And like, how tall are you? You 5'3", right?
5'2", and 105 pounds. I was back then. A little bit more.
How did you survive in prison? Like they didn't try to punk you as soon as you went in there?
Well, this is what happened. When I didn't know Rikers Island, never heard of it. So I had a 60-second call after the court. So I called my ex, and he's like, listen, you're about to go to a place. Don't talk to nobody. Don't get into no fights. Because he was there for 3 years.
I got to go to the air.
Wow. And so anyways, I went to Rikers Island, and I just went with the flow. And the first thing I said was, I just never got involved in stuff. But if someone comes to test me, I was just acting tough. And I guess if I lost the fight, I lost the fight, but I would not do nothing. That definitely not.
Well, you got in a few confrontations.
Yes, definitely. And I think one chick, she was like 6'2". She was a big hillbilly bitch, if I can say that. And she took a cigarette out of my mouth and smoked it and blew it in my face. And I'm like, give my cigarette back. And she's like, well, then come and get it. Like, then I told her I'm gonna have to beat your ass. And I had to look up like this. And she's like, well, then let's go to the bathroom. So I went there. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get my ass beat. But she never came to the bathroom. So I was lucky. But
you had to just stand your ground a few times. I mean, that's just life situations. Sometimes you got to stand up to a motherfucker to let them know you ain't scared. Then usually they'll back down from that stand up.
So what I did is I friends, and I would just introduce her to the newbies that came in, and she would look out for me. So it was like a little deal, so certain people wouldn't mess with me, And I play basketball, and I'm pretty good at it. So then people get mad at me when I win. I had to, I needed some backup there.
That's right.
Yeah, wow. So going back to the Uncle Polly thing, so he just pretty much got away scot-free with everything then, huh?
Yeah. But it's just a lot of people know now, and I made a video on YouTube that kind of made its round, and a lot of people hit me up from Harlem, and asked me like, is that really true? And I said, yeah, I'm not here to lie about nobody, but I feel like people need to know the truth. So then he made that the video got deleted, that his name had to be taken out and stuff, which, well, it is what it is, the YouTube guidelines, but people know. And I just feel like I'm not I didn't write the book, or the movie's not about him, it's about my life, but I feel like and you claim to be a gangster and this tough dude, people should know. And I knew why he set me up. Now it makes all sense, but it wasn't fair because I didn't do deals with you. I didn't go and rob a bank with you, and now we both, I did you a favor, and then you set me up.
Basically, he was faced with some shit, and he figured like, fuck it, let me just turn the feds on to you, so that will get me out of some trouble.
I think he had to do more than just some favors. I think it's a few favors, because I know some people more got arrested that he introduced to me once. It made sense all in the end, right? And then from some people that know him and the surroundings just told me that, he got caught up in a whole lot of shit, and now he has to basically pay off the government, What they offer, like when you messed up, they're gonna offer you, a deal that you have to snitch. The same that they did with me. But I feel like for whoever he is or whatever situation he was in, he took the deal with the feds, I guess.
Oh wow! So let me add. I just can't get over like this is crazy to me, man.
You don't want the door.
So you didn't reveal none of your names, none of your people that you had, like none of your clients, right? Because they were asking, I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh yeah, they offered me a lot of money for that, but I feel like if someone pays for that, that's discretion, and I'm not putting out no names. Now, when the movie comes out, we're working right now on the development. I'm just gonna write around the character, but that you're not gonna find out who it is, but you could have an idea,
Right.
Yeah. Because I feel
Can I ask you this then? Because I'm not gonna ask you to reveal no names, because I understand it. But what's the highest level of government did you have as a client?
Government.
Like what's the highest, like a senator or a mayor?
The governor.
The governor?
Governor itself.
Well, you just told it all. Now, who's the governor at that time? That's like
it depends on what state it was.
Right. It was from somewhere. And then things change. Like people have changed positions since then, because this is many years ago, like 10 years ago, about.
So I would guess at that time that was probably good Giuliani.
Look at
it.
You love just throwing out some shit, man. You just would throw out some shit in a second, huh?
Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that.
Guessing. I said maybe I didn't accuse Giuliani of nothing. That's he's probably getting his freak on.
But when you first started, you said we ain't gonna use no names.
Yeah, nigga,
I said maybe.
Your ass just come out with it.
I said maybe. I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? I don't think so. She didn't say nothing.
No. I said it's not that. No, Giuliani. No. And again, I wouldn't say names. The only name that I will reveal is Uncle Paulie.
Right.
Hey, let me ask you this. Now, would you consider yourself an expert at sex?
I would consider myself an expert as how to make money with sex.
Okay. Oh, I got you. So you said you were baller.
I have a lot of friends that are porn stars, but I can't say that I probably know more than the average for sure, and I'm more open than maybe the average. But I can't say I'm the best. You know what I mean? I can't say that because I don't know. But when a woman comes to me and she says, I want to make money in this business for like 2 years, I will teach her how to get the most money in the 2 years to save it and to invest it. Because you don't want to be 50 and still be selling ass.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be very good.
Yeah,
so any of the women that you have, do they ever get taken out of this place, get married, go off and have kids?
Yeah, absolutely. My best girl, she paid off 2 houses. There's a lot of money in the bank, and she's getting married now.
That's a good thing.
So it's very lucrative.
Right, but I'm saying like these women that I want to hire, I want them to have a plan. I don't want them to just hang around and do nothing. Have a plan with that money, because I can't use you for 3-4 years because everyone saw you at one point and it's not interesting anymore. I need more girls, new girls. You gotta And then again, I have to think like, if you're not smart enough to make enough money in that time, I don't want to have you under my girls, because I want girls that can have conversations with you, that you can take on a trip, on a dinner, spend time with them, basically fall in love.
So do you basically, when you get ready to fuck with a girl, do you tell her that there's like a 3-year, 4-year plan, and I'm only going to deal with you for a certain amount of time?
Yes, absolutely. And I tell them as well, what's the best for them to do it. Because if I can help out, I help out. But I feel like I know it's best for women not to do this for a long, long time.